Hi guys, welcome to Monday. Why did I say welcome to Monday? Happy Monday. Is that what today is? Are days a thing anymore? Is that a thing we're still keeping track of? Can we all just collectively agree to stop keeping track of days? Yeah. Anyways, anywho, hi. I felt inspired to share today about just some of the thought processes and ideas that have been coming to me about coming back to our natural rhythms right now, coming back to our innate wildness. And I could be completely alone in this. And in that case, I'm just going to share a little about my experience. But I feel like in these days, there's sort of like this mold has been lifted about how life is supposed to look, how the schedule of things goes. Even like I shared, I mean, the days, I just kind of feel like things are sort of flowing differently right now. Like there's this freedom and there's a lot of, there's a lot of like negative and there's a lot of difference, but there's also a lot of positive in that. And what I'm feeling is that this is a time that we're able to come back to our natural rhythms and find out how it is that we best flow in the world, how it is that we best function. Like, what do we need? When do we need it? When we're given this time and space in quarantine. So, if you've been feeling bored or lackluster or directionless during quarantine, see this right now as a time to come back to your natural rhythm. So I'm going to share an example with you. I've been coming back into my own natural rhythm. I've just landed in Portland last week. I just moved into a house and I love it so much. And I love my room. And I'm not going to stop being a nomad, but like I really freaking love it here. It's bomb AF for sure. And I'm starting to come back into my rhythm. And what I noticed was that for me, I really need one day off of technology per week. So I'm choosing to do screen-free Sunday. So I'm taking from Saturday night until from Saturday like before bed until Monday morning after my morning rituals, screen-free. So all of Sunday is free. And this was yesterday, and this was a chance to get really back into my natural rhythms, to just focus on how do I want to start my day? How do I want to move through my day? When does my yoga practice happen? When does my breakfast happen? When does my coffee happen? When does my journaling happen? How does it feel to be in connection with others? I do have housemates here, so like just being really present for that. And it just reminded me that this is such an opportunity to connect back to our natural rhythms, to our inner wildness, to who we were before we got tamed and before we got molded into society's mold of this is how the week looks, this is how Monday to Friday looks, this is how Saturday, Sunday looks, this is how life looks, right? Who decided that we have to live that way? Who decided the hours that we need to work every day? Who decided which days of the week that we get to tend to our wild needs, that we get to tend to our heart and our soul, and which days that we have to be more in our head? Who decided those things? Do we get to decide those things? And here's the thing, nothing really has shifted. Like, at least not for me. I'm owning my experience. Like, I'm still working. I'm still committed to the same projects and the same, things that I've been committed to and creations that I'm birthing as well. But there's sort of a collective shift. There's this collective lifting of the mold where everything is kind of a free form organism, if that makes sense. And so it is really an opportunity for us to get connected to our inner wild, to our inner rhythms. So what I want to inspire you to do is to see the next day that you wake up, tomorrow when you wake up in the morning, can you let this be a day of wild? Can you let this be a day of exploring how does your wild animal, body, mind, and spirit want to move through the world? What rhythms, what sort of things do you want to do? How do you nourish yourself? How do you start your day? What feels good? Just following pleasure. Because guess what? When you are following your pleasure and following what lights you up, that is a path towards your life purpose and your life path and towards you being of greater service to others, right? Us fitting into some fucking mold never served anything. So why do we think that's going to continue serving us right now in quarantine when all the pieces are up for grabs? Like, the entire paradigm is shifting right now. It's shifting, right? Like, I want to share this. The entire paradigm is shifting. We are alive for the time of everything changing. Okay? You get to find out who you are right now. Like, this is the time. Literally, it's happening. This is the shit that we would read about in books or movies or whatever. It's happening right now. So, I am just going off my rocker right now, but coming back to our natural rhythms. Yeah, curious your thoughts.